morning to everyone present here. I, Joella, would like to take the opportunity to extend a warm welcome to all teachers and students. We will begin this day with the thought of the day. I call upon Nishtha to share with us an optimistic thought.
Today's thought is a hadith saying of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Enjoying what is good, al-maruf, and forbidding what is evil, al-munkar, is one of the most important duties. Indeed, it is the noblest and most sublime. I repeat, enjoying what is good, al-maruf, and forbidding what is evil, al-munkar, is one of the most important duties. Indeed, it is the noblest and most sublime.
Thank you, Nishtha.
News is one very important aspect that gives us information about all corners of the world. I call upon Noel and Sarah to share the news with us.
International news. Rohingya crisis. Dhaka wants the nations of the world to intensify pressure on Myanmar and get it to take back Rohingya Muslims who have been forced to flee their homes in the wake of a violent crackdown launched by security forces in the Rakhine state. 11 Indians missing, 15 rescued after cargo ship sinks off Japan coast. National news. Colleagues pay tribute to Emirati who died after climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. The UAE's most expensive school, North London Collegiate School, officially opens. Sports news. La Liga, the Portuguese superstar, missed an open goal before smashing in a late winner to collect his first La Liga goal of the season. Premier League. Manchester City 7-goal show puts them clear on top in a horrifying score, 7 for Manchester City and 2 for Stoke City.
School news. NMS made remarkable achievements this year at Winchester School MUN. Advait Joshi of Grade 9 won the Precision Paper Award. Nishan Nair of Grade 6 won the award for the Best Delegate. NMS Annual Innovation Festival titled Inifest 2017 was a huge success. In the exhibition hall, there were 58 phenomenal project titles that were presented by middle school students. Islamic students accompanied by Ms. Joby paid a visit to the old age home on 15th of October. The half-yearly examinations will begin on 26th of October. All the very best to the students for their upcoming exams. NMS Sports News. Senior category Inter-House Soccer Tournament boys. Yellow and blue winning, leading to the finals. In the junior category, red and blue winning. The girls Inter-House Soccer Tournament will take place from today onwards. NMS Under-14 football team playing their first match against GEMS Heritage School at GEMS Modern Academy today. Today, NMS Under-17 boys tennis team participating in the CBSE UAE Cluster Tennis Championship in DPS Dubai. Thank you. Thank you, Noel and Sarah, for keeping us updated. Bravery is the capacity to perform properly even when scared half to death.
Let's meet the brave hearts who showed immense courage and willpower to accomplish their goals, save lives, and so on.
There are children who are acknowledged for their extraordinary courage and presented the National Bravery Award on Republic Day in India in 2016.
Zeel Jitendra Marathe, a 13-year-old girl from Vadodara, Gujarat, showed exemplary courage and presence of mind when her school bus lost control and kids started falling out. She managed to come out of the bus safely through a window, saved a few kids, and also called the ambulance and the police using her teacher's phone. When With her prompt actions, she managed to keep many kids conscious and even call their parents.
Kerala, based on its excellent swimming skills, came in handy when he heard a cry for help from the nearby river. The 12-year-old saw two older kids drowning in 20 feet deep water, and without any hesitation, he jumped into the deep water and pulled both the boys to safety.
Now we will hear stories of people who made a remarkable difference.
Dreaming in the lantern light. Nirmal Kumar's village had no electricity or hospitals, and he was struck by polio at the age of 3. Yet, today he is an IIM graduate turned entrepreneur with his own companies, G Auto and Mr. Coco.
Sketching in the coal mines. Amit Sinha grew up in Jharkhand amidst the coal and mica mines, but his creativity and artistic abilities helped him graduate from the National Institute of Design, NID. Today, he teaches at the institute, a story of grit and commitment.
The Nobel Peace Prize 2016 was awarded to Joan Manuel Santos for his resolute effort to bring the country more than 50-year-long civil war to an end.
Look, the light is wonderful. Which relief light brings. To emerge from darkness into light is a wonderful experience.
Come the month of October, there is an air of festivity all around. It is the auspicious festival of Diwali that makes even the grimmest face in anticipation.
It is indeed the time for all to usher into the light. It is the time to overcome all that evil with good. Volunteer this Diwali. Be the light in someone's life.
This Diwali, can I urge you to reach out and be the light to someone less fortunate? Someone who would appreciate your awareness of their existence by any simple gesture of yours?
Fortune has bestowed you with the choice to choose your someone to help. Someone whose Diwali you could light and brighten.
Let us take an initiative this week to pen a tweet regarding being the light in someone's life in our MEP classes. The best tweets will be posted on the school's social networking site.
I request our principal, Ms. Fatima Martin, to...
Ms. Martin.
I request our head of section, Ms. Teresa, to now enlighten us with her words.
Good morning, students. Good morning, teachers as well. And just want to tell 5A, Ms. Famida's class, should we give them a round of applause for creativity, inspiration? I got goosebumps as I stood there just to see those three girls use those cups so creatively. I'd see that on television, but never on a school stage. So, well done, students of 5A. I really don't need to say anything today as a message, because the assembly has a very strong message. If I would like to add to what they've said, I'd tell you the tale of 4 mothers I met on PCM day. I met 4 mothers. 4 mothers, some of them alone, some of them with their husbands, some of them brought their children to my office. And 4 mothers told me tales of dreams for their children. One of them cried in my office. One of them said, "I'm afraid for my child. She's trying to fit in. She's trying to mingle. She's trying to make friends. And she feels so alone. Can you do anything to help my child?" One of them is already on some medical intervention just because the child has some sort of unhappiness, some sort of area of need, some sort of anxiety which we're not able to find out. So if I was to add to be the light, I'd ask you to think of those 4 mothers, of your dads as well, why not? Because mothers tend to be so emotional, so concerned, so over-encompassing. You practically live in their lives, in their heads, in their hearts, in their days, in whatever they plan. So 2 weeks from now, almost about 9 days, you write your exams. You write 80 mock papers, grade 6 to grade 10, and grade 5 does 20 mock papers. So if today's assembly has meant anything to you, if the 19th of October, Diwali, means anything to you, bring light into the lives of your parents, today, every day, and most importantly, when it matters the most, especially during examinations. Does that make sense? Yes, it's not too much to ask, right? There are some announcements, and we're also going to have, I'd leave it to Ms. Blossom to announce Afreen and what she'll be presenting in front of you today. Have a great day today. We've got guests in the school also today. We've got Ms. Ann Waite, who will be observing lessons. She's already sitting in 9B. So your movement in corridors is just not for one day. As Ms. Martin always says, it's always for every day. You do the best when you're being watched and when you're not. So I'll hand over to Ms. Blossom, who will introduce Afreen.
Niharika, can you come forward, please? Well, these students will be representing the school coming Monday at the KSYK elocution competition. And our 3 participants for each of the category are Niharika, Afreen, and Madiha from grade 10 for the senior category. Requesting Niharika you can stand there. The competition does not allow you to use a mic, so you will have to listen. Center.
Crocodiles are enormous cats. No animal is half as wild as Crocky walks the crocodile. On Saturdays, he loves to crunch 6 juicy children for his lunch. And he especially enjoys just 3 of each. 3 girls, 3 boys. He steals the boys to make them talk with mustard from the mustard box. such a sweet, marvelous dream when boys are hot and girls are sweet. At least, that's Crockett's point of view. He ought to know he had a view. Well, that's it for now. It's time for bed. Lie down and rest your sleepy head. Listen, what's that I heard? Jumping softly up the stairs. Go lock the door and fetch my gun. Go on, child. Hurry. Quickly, run. No, child, stop. Stand back. He's coming in. Oh, look. That greasy, greenish skin. The shiny feet. The greedy smile. It's Crocky Walk, the crocodile. Thank you.
The way.
Hi, Mom. How are you? I'm doing just fine. Only a few days gone by since I was conceived. And now I'm growing in your tummy. But, Mom, I sense something's wrong. You seem to be having strange thoughts. Mom, please tell me what's wrong. Why do you always have to argue? Or is it because I'm a girl? Mom, 2 months have gone by. I now have hands I can play with. I am so happy. Mom, I want to be just as pretty as you. And even though I haven't seen you yet, I know that you are the most beautiful person on earth. Today, we went to the doctor. I don't understand how I'm feeling so good. But you aren't, Mom. Mommy, what's happening? Where are we going? Mom, this is no time for an afternoon nap. Don't lie down. Besides, I'm not tired. I still want to play. What's this thing doing in my house? Is it a new toy?